Hi guys, welcome back to another review on the channel where it was Chelsea versus Manchester City last night. Now before I get into this video, I just want to say a massive well done and congratulations to Liverpool on winning the Premier League title. Well deserved, and yeah, well done from me as a Man City fan. Absolutely fantastic this season, breathtaking. So yeah, well done to Liverpool and all the fans, deserve it, well done. And yeah, let's get into this review where it finished Chelsea 2, Manchester City 1. Unfortunately a defeat for us last night. And to be, I'm going to be honest, I thought we deserved to get beat from the start. We were a much better second half, but I thought overall we probably deserved to lose. And I said if we come up against a tougher challenge like we did last night, we might, get exposed a bit more at the back, and so we did, unfortunately. And obviously, one of them goals led to a mistake from us. So yeah, I'm going to get into the match. It was a bit of a slow start, really. Then Kepa was forced into a good save from a header from Fernandinho, and then Chelsea had a few chances with Barkley where Ederson saved brilliantly from his header, and then obviously the breakthrough comes where it was a mistake from Mendy where Gundogan told him to leave the ball, he got in the way, Pulisic has a run, walks past Mendy easy, puts it in there, that's 1-0 Chelsea. Poor defensively, poor from Mendy. Thought it was poor from, not only just going to point out Mendy, but Gundogan I thought could have done better as well, but yeah. Wasn't Mendy's best game, obviously I praised him last week, but I'm not going to start slagging him off because he was alright before then, but it wasn't his best game last night. He moves on and he comes back next time, simple as that. So yeah, that put Chelsea 1-0 up. Second, I thought we were very poor first half, that's what lost us the game. Second half we were much better, we came out having more chances, and then De Bruyne scores an absolute world-class free kick, a knuckleball into the net. World-class midfielder, world-class player, a world-class free kick, and what a goal it was. Yeah, that makes it 1-1. Then Sterling has a chance to make it 2-1, but hits the post. He should have scored. We could have been 2-1 up. And it was chance after chance. Chelsea having chances, we were having chances. It was end to end. We were much better. Pep made the two more positive substitutions. He brought on Jesus, which should have started him, to be honest. He went more attacking. But unfortunately, Fernandinho handballs it, and I can't really blame him. And Chelsea get a penalty, and Fernandinho gets sent off. And before that, Kyle Walker made a brilliant goal line clearance, outstanding. And yeah, without the 10 minutes, a penalty to Chelsea, and William puts it away, and it was a good penalty, yeah. And we could have been 3-1 down after that, found it hard with 10 men, and Chelsea put the game 2-1. So yeah, unfortunate, but we lost, and obviously gifted Liverpool to win the league, as I said. So yeah, I'm going to go through the lineup last night. We made 6 changes from the Burnley match. We had Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker at right back, centre backs of Fernandinho and Laporte, left back Mendy, as I said, a midfield of Gundogan, Rodri and KDB. Maybe a bit negative. He had 2 settled defensive midfielders in there, Gundogan and Rodri. Maybe he could have put Bernardo there and put obviously Jesus, but he didn't do that, and he put Bernardo on the wing instead. It was a bit negative with his lineup last night. He should have started Jesus. I don't know why, but as I say, it was done. And then we had a front three of Sterling in the centre, Mahrez on the right, and Bernardo on the left. And yeah, my man of the match was Kevin De Bruyne, and not just because of the free kick. His passing was amazing. He was our shining star last night in what was a proven performance, our shining light. But yeah, the match stats were Chelsea had 13 shots, we had 12, so it was a very end-to-end game. I thought the first half was poor, but the second half really livened up. I thought Chelsea were brilliant last night, by the way. I give them respect. We had Chelsea had 33% possession, we had 67%, so we dominated the possession as we always do. But as I say, we just fell short last night. We went to Newcastle on Sunday in the cup. Hopefully we bounce back. I did think last night would be a tough game, so it was, and we lost 2-1. But we move on, you know what I mean? We're not going to win the league, it's been confirmed now. All we could hope is a second place finish. We want to still end the season strongly, win all our remaining games, going into that Champions League campaign, which hopefully will win the Champions League, I hope. And yeah, and hopefully we win the FA Cup as well and bounce back against Newcastle on Sunday, which I'll be doing a preview on soon. But yeah, just wasn't our night last night. We weren't very good. Obviously, we improved second half, but you can't just expect to turn up second half, not turn up the first half, and expect to win games. That doesn't happen, especially against a decent side like Chelsea. They wanted it more, and that's why they won. I'm not going to blame Fernandinho too much for the red card, because I don't think he could have done a lot with a handball. Mendy has to play better next time he plays. I do think Zinchenko coming on against Newcastle on Sunday now, but yeah, we move on, don't we? I mean, it's a tough defeat, but I'm not totally angry. We had 2 good games before that, and last night we just fell short. We got caught out defensively, unfortunately, and obviously a defensive mistake led to their first goal. Not going to say it was a mistake for the second one, because I don't think Fernandinho could have done a lot about that handball. But yeah, we move on to Newcastle on Sunday in the FA Cup. Come on, City, keep the faith. Let's get behind the lads. Come on, City. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.